SMA takes building positive relationships with our clients very seriously. And not surprisingly, all our clients are different, have different needs, and come with different nuances. SMA's success working with Native American clients has set our company apart from competitors. And we have success because we've invested into building trust and into building credibility. Joan Marie Sandy, our tribal coordinator, explains.
Our core goals at SMA include being dedicated and dynamic, to be both responsive and generous, and to be diverse. Our diversity, which includes diversity in employees, projects, locations, clients, and skills, allows SMA to in turn support cultural and community diversity. SMA's range also creates opportunities to serve a variety of projects and generate innovative solutions. There is a tremendous diversity within our Native American projects and clients.
Marty Howell and Sonia Jamila in our Las Cruces office have recently completed a project for the Tiguas. Marty explains.
This is the Isleta del Sur Pueblo in El Paso, and they actually have two pieces of tribal land. One's in the city limits and one's out in the county. Evaristo Cruz is the environmental manager for the tribe, and we've worked with Evaristo in the past in different functions. And Evaristo asked us to help him develop a guidebook for all of the other tribes in Region 6, that would be in Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Louisiana, to help them look at what their needs are on an annual basis to implement and fund environmental programs. So we interviewed a handful of tribes in the New Mexico area that we already had relationships with and talked about how they assess grant programs, and then developed a guidebook that includes all 5 of the EPA's goal areas and then walks the tribes through how to assess the different programs. And we have questions in there like, what is an indoor air quality program, and what would you need to staff that program, and what are the funding sources that you can tap into to start an indoor air quality program. And then we also had in there what the grant programs are that they can fund in the different areas, what the funding is that has been granted in those areas, and then example projects as well.
We support lasting positive goals in tribal communities by bridging our commitment to providing successful projects with an active investment into tribal capacity development.
Small book basically is capacity development. It takes folks that don't know what indoor air quality is or what a hazardous waste program is, and helps them answer the fundamental questions of what those programs are, what it would take for them to implement them, how painful they are, and what programs are available to them.
SMA is also working as far north as the Ute Mountain Ute tribe in Colorado. Heather McDaniel, Eric Kirsch, Maureen Zagoni, and others have been supporting this tribe in an overhaul of their water systems. Heather McDaniel explains.
What the projects are starting to provide is a communication and a connection between the main village of Toyac and the more isolated village of White Mesa. For Toyac, we are providing a new water system and gravity and lift station and a new wastewater treatment facility. And then for White Mesa, we are rehabilitating the wastewater lagoons and adding in some water treatment and a new potable water well. One, it expands their wastewater treatment capabilities or their capacities. And then on the wastewater side too, it also gives them a public works building. Right now they're functioning out of a single wide mobile home. They don't have adequate storage for all their equipment or their machinery, or the water treatment facilities for the north and the south well. So they'll be able to house some of the treatment for one of the drinking water wells, and then I believe Eric is rehabilitating one of their wells in that same project. For Toyac, it is allowing us to, one, provide fire flow. It's also providing better water capacity. And then on top of that, the Ute tribe is having a major housing crisis. There's a water line that leads south from Toyac, and with the improvement to that water infrastructure, it's allowing the tribe to build 150 unit senior housing development. And that drives the wastewater design for Toyac so that they have adequate capacity to manage the wastewater coming out of that new facility.
Understanding our success and ability to build trust stems from our willingness to invite real conversations and to practice the art of truly listening. Joan Marie Sandy, SMA's tribal coordinator, captures what our investment is really about.
Increasing capacity is the engine driving our purpose. We address this in a host of different areas. For example, SMA provides STEM scholarships to Native American undergraduate students through mentoring and through hiring practices. Our STEM scholarship program has now contributed $113,500 to 24 undergraduate students. Our team of professionals also donate time and resources to important student functions, including sponsoring the New Mexico Res Conference Student Day, mentoring at the Santa Fe Indian School, mentoring students through their efforts to pursue STEM careers, and even hosting several college interns each semester in our offices.